Be like, hey, let me check your bag. You know, you bring out your bag, open it up. I'm not gonna put my hands in it. Men are now more like females. They wear tight pants and they have bags. Just open up your bag, let me check it. And if they refuse, you just don't let them in. That's how we used to check females back when everybody wore baggy pants. Oh, the female, just open up your bag, ma'am. All right, you're good. Well, this is how it's gonna be done with most of these guys. And I bet you the ones that have something in it, they're not gonna wanna open it. And that's when we might have a problem. I'm gonna give 3 different things in this video that I noticed immediately have changed. First one is the pay, the dress style, the attention seeking people. It's more in demand now. In the Netherlands, bouncers, we make pretty good money. Better than most jobs. You know, most what you would call normal jobs. Like, we earn more than the cops. We earn more than any other type of security guard out there in the field in the Netherlands, period. So, I got a couple of questions about what had changed from back in the days, like before Corona, to now with the nightlife, working as a bouncer in the nightlife and all these kind of things. I'm gonna start with the pay, okay? Back in the days, some people would work for as little as 100 euros a night for like 4 or 5 hours. The minimum that people would work for, like 20 euros an hour, that was like what the good bouncers would charge as a minimum, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there was bouncers that would charge more, like 150 a night, so like or more, or even 200 a night for 4 or 5 hours. It just, you know, it depended on the bouncer, basically. But it usually would not go past 150, you know, a day or a night or whatever. A lot of people here that are like wannabe bouncers, or they'll say they used to be bouncers, or they say they bounce when they don't. That's my cat, by the way. He's been gone all night. It's his own fault. Yeah, so that said, it's on demand now for the next recency. A lot of people who have bouncer jobs, they let me find a place to sit. They tend to either do it on the side or do it on weekends, but next to some other jobs. But you do have some bouncers that are like full-timers, you know? These guys will work in bars that open every day and every night. You have that a lot in big cities. Coffee shops, you know, they're open every day. Some have bouncers all the time. So you will have some people that do work on a regular basis.
I had to take my cat inside. He wouldn't shut up.
It's so on demand because of Corona. A lot of people that were doing bouncer work back in the days just stopped doing it. And those guys that worked every day, they just found something else to do, or they just stopped working altogether. So it's, and things got a little bit different. Things are a little bit more dangerous now. So a lot of guys don't want to go back to it. Also because, you know, you're not even allowed to carry anything as a security guard here. So, or as a bouncer, period. That said, nowadays, it's like double that. Double and a half. And I'm saying double and a half, like if I'm thinking like 100 a night for like 5 hours, 4 hours, which is what a lot of guys were making back then. Even a lot of good ones that were just taking that much. I don't know why. They mess it up for the rest of us, really, the ones that take less. That said, now it's like 2.5 that. Like you can ask for that easily, like 250 euros a night for like 4 or 5 hours. So that's good money. But the reason why it's on demand is because nobody wants to do it anymore. Like all the bouncers that were doing it back in the days, like even the ones that are doing it full time, you know, you have some that would work in coffee shops, they were doing it like full time. I did that myself, work coffee shops, you know, at some point I worked 7 days a week, and in the weekends like 12 hours straight. So, you know, I was making good money back then. But now it's like if you do that now, you're making really good money. The thing is, Corona happened, and then there was no bouncer work anymore. So a lot of bouncers had to find something else to do. The ones that were part-timers, but the ones that were full-timers too. They all had to find something else to do. You know, some found other job that they like better, that's just safer, that pays more, that they have a contract with. some I know that claimed injuries that they already had before, but they just claimed them after there was no work because they didn't want to do another job other than bouncing because there was no bouncing. They just claimed the injuries that they already had that they could have already claimed, like, how do you call that? There's a name for that. Disability. Disability. So, some claim disability, some, just get welfare money now or workers' comp money or whatever you want to call it. So it's on demand also because it's more dangerous now. Like especially like in the big cities, like even here, like there's been shootings, there's been stabbings, there's been like they found some body backed up in some car over here somewhere not long ago. I mean, it's getting bad, and in the nightlife too. Like some kid got killed, you know. Drop the phone, the guys. Some kid got killed, with one shot. Like some kickboxer punched a soccer guy. I made a video on that. I'll link it up. I'll link it here above. But I mean, these are things that happen here in the nightlife. So it's gotten more dangerous than it was before, and that's the reason why it's on demand. And now number two, it's like more skinny jeans. Of course, a lot of men dress more like women. A lot of women dress more like men. I see some women wearing baggy pants and some guys wearing like really skinny jeans. uh that's one thing I've noticed a lot. Not all, but I've noticed that like there's more of that going on than before. Like I have never seen women wearing baggy pants like now, and men wearing jeans that are that tight. I mean, I don't even understand how they can find the comfort in those. Seriously, that benefits me at the end of the night that they wear those tight jeans, and now we'll get to that at the end. Now, third but not least is the attention seeking. Like people just wanting attention, especially women. I mean, I'm talking mostly about women, but you got some men out there too that are like, whoa, dude, they try to get attention in the wrong way though. They don't realize that to get attention from women, you gotta like not give them attention and not show them that you actually care. But a lot of guys don't know that, so they do the wrong things to get attention. That'll be a future video though. And the women, they're not any different in a way, because with the guys that they don't want, they get all the attention that they want to get, but they buy them free drinks and all these kind of things. That hasn't changed. But what I've noticed has changed though is like they don't know how to approach the guys that they do want. And a lot of times the guys that they do want don't want them because they don't know how to act, man. Nowadays, females, it's this is why a lot of them just end up with these simps or these people or these guys that do end up paying everything for them, guys that they don't really want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like I have noticed that, like I've noticed different guys that are like, that most females are attracted to, and that the girls try to like get attention and like in the wrong way. I'm not gonna get into like how the right way is, but it's almost like they want attention, and if they don't get it in a positive way, they will take it in a negative way too. Which that's where it kind of gets dangerous sometimes. Lately, is what I've noticed. That when they take that extra dangerous path just to get attention. So I'll skip to why it benefits us that men wear skinny jeans, and why that has to do with the safety part. See, like right now, a lot of people, a lot more guys have weapons on them than back in the days. But because they wear skinny jeans, it's not like back in the late '90s, early 2000s, where it was easy to conceal because they'd put it inside their pants with a oversized shirt. It's not like that anymore. They almost all carry it in their man bags, the little man bags they got with them, or fanny packs. That makes it really easy for us, because I already know most of the types in this town, anyways, that might be carrying something that might be up to no good. I seen a couple already last weekend. But it makes it a lot handier for us because we can just straight up be like, hey man, how you doing? Yeah, let me check your so basically it makes it very handy for us to just be like, hey, let me check your bag. You bring out your open it up. I'm not gonna put my hands in it. Just open up your bag, let me check it. And if they refuse, you just don't let them in. Then you just tell them, you know what, leave it in your car, come back. And if they do leave it in the car and then they come back without it, it's search time, like actual search time, just to make sure they didn't try to be a smartass and bring something else in concealed, or maybe, whatever. So that makes it a lot handier than for you having to spot who's wearing a shirt over the pants, or having to like straight up search everybody. This gives you the opportunity to like, select who you will ask to open up the bag. So it's almost like how you searched females back in the days. That's funny, isn't it? Like men are now more like females. They wear tight pants and they have bags. That's how we used to check females back when everybody wore baggy pants. Oh, the female, just open up your bag, ma'am. All right, you're good. Well, this is how it's gonna be done with most of these guys. And I bet you the ones that have something in it, they're not gonna wanna open it. And that's when we might have a problem. But that'll be it for this video, guys. Till the next video, catch you later.